Jessica Payne here, and you are taking a walk with me. So I got a lot of positive feedback for my first walk and talk, so I'm just going to keep doing this thing. Gets me out of the house, gives my brain a break, and it gives me a chance to chat with you guys, and your feedback has been awesome. Where the heck do I start? Well, I'm kind of coming off the heels of a really powerful weekend for me. I don't know if you've ever gone to a convention, and I just love conventions because they're basically, essentially, a gathering of like-minded individuals, diving deep into whatever it is they're passionate about. I love the design of a convention. It's like taking an obsession and going deep, 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 deep. So the convention I went to is called ClexaCon, and as a member of the LGBT community, my mind is blown. It's essentially a gathering, for those of you who don't know, of the LGBT community and its allies, and the focus is really to elevate the conversation to create more inclusivity of queer stories and characters. And so we had some amazing panelists, actors, writers, and just felt like home for me. It had been a minute. So to be among my peers was an amazing thing. But anyway, it got me thinking on the way home, because the overarching narrative of this convention was about storytelling and how we are a sum of our lived experience and how each and every one of us has a unique story to tell. And I think it's absolutely true. So I thought for my next several walk and talks, I would kind of pose some questions to get you thinking about what your story is, for whatever that means to you. Maybe you're working on a relationship, or you're building a brand, or you're thinking about making a change, or maybe you're just trying to better yourself. I'm not always the best at mindfulness and self-reflection, but I think some of these questions might help. They can't help but help, right? All right. So the first question is, who are you? And I invite you to answer this question, not just with your name and your job and your title, sort of all that stuff that is pretty obvious on paper, but I want you to think about it in terms of, you are the sum of your lived experience. So if you have a minute, grab a piece of paper, or grab a pen or something, and jot down like some of the biggest milestones in your life. And I'm going to say good and bad. Not just trophies you've won, or people you've met, or children you've had, although those are critically important and should be highlighted. I want you to jot down too what you've gone through, because I think it's that space between those milestones that really help galvanize who the hell we are. And it's in those moments, at least for me, guys, that I've learned more about myself than kind of those big moments. That's when, for me, the kind of the mission creep of growth actually happens. So, first question, and I think maybe I'll turn this into like a 4-part series. First question is, who are you? And I invite you to answer this question in terms of like, you're the sum of your lived experience. Okay? So take out a notepad, grab a pen, start jotting it down. That's the first question. And I'll be back soon with the second question, and I'll tidy this up in a nice little bow for you. But this is a big, hairy ass question. Who are you? Who are you really? I mean, really. Like, maybe write down what you think you are, and then like crumble that up and toss it away. But like, who the heck are you really? Are you a kid who survived bullying in high school? Are you a closet crochet fanatic? Do you love singing music? Do you love people watching? Are you obsessed with something? Are you afraid of something? Are you going through something right now? Who are you? That's today's question. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for taking a walk with me.